beat. Almost broke his own world record in the semi-final last night, Carlo Kilcanyi. So this is major coordination impairment, basically. A lot of the athletes are in the low 30s when it comes to throwing competitions, 32s and 33s. We start off with a championship debut on Igor Markov of Lithuania. 39 years old, 1:17 his lifetime best set this year. It's a time worth taking note of when we reach the man in lane 5. In lane 8, also for Lithuania, bronze in the World Championships last year in Kobe, Devidas Hodabayevas. It's a young man's game as well. In lane 7 for Brazil, a championship debut for 17-year-old João Matos. In lane 6 for Poland, 18 years old, turns 19 in a week's time. Championship debut, Potra Sierba. Alongside him in lane 5, the reigning world champion, holds the world record in the 100 and the 400. His world record, 59.43, set in Paris to the Grand Prix in June. Came within 400s of breaking it yesterday. Carlo Kilcanyi for Italy. In lane 4 for Poland, a championship debut for the man from Action Zamość, the club. It's Wojciech Kukielka. And in lane 3 from Västerås in Sweden, 8th in the 100 meters final at the Worlds in Paris 2 years ago. He's the Swedish champion, Axel Kolling. So it's the first time we've had a frame running race as long as this in a World Para Athletics Championships. They had their own circuit for very many years, being in Scandinavia and Scotland as well. So underway, first time, Kolling in 3, Kukielka 4, Kilcanyi in 5, Sierra in 6, Matos 7, Hodabayevas in 8 and Markov in 9. Kilcanyi won his semi-final massively. The other semi-final winner, by the way, Finlay Menzies, who is a Scot of Britain. He was disqualified quite a bit after that race, in which there were 3 who did not make it. But Kilcanyi is maker on his own, and Matos alongside, and Kilcanyi gliding right now, approaching halfway, and he's got 2 things in his mind. One is the gold medal, but the other is to break that world record of his, 59.43. Matos behind, and the rest battling for bronze very, very far back. Carlo Kilcanyi coming into the closing straight, and he's on the way to victory here, and it's him against the clock, trying to break 59.43. He's going to be the world champion again. Kilcanyi coming through, it'll be close, very close, 59.89. He takes the gold. Matos, the silver for Brazil. Coming through in 3rd spot. Finally, it's Sierba for Poland, leads the rest through. Well, Kilcanyi, who took the 100 meters world title in Kobe a year ago, in a world record time of 15.39, he's gone round the track. He's broken a minute again. 59.91, the winning time. 7.3 the winning margin in the end over Matos, and Sierba of Poland, season's best in 3rd. Great result for Matos and Sierba. Hodabayevas just picked really in 4th in the end, but Kilcanyi, well, he's in a class of his own right now.
Well, it's such an exciting time for race running because it's finally going to be included on the Paralympic program for LA 2028. And part of the reason why that's such a big deal is because a lot of countries won't fund athletes unless their event is included in the Paralympics. So what we are going to see over the next 3 to 4 years are several more frame or race running athletes coming through. And I mean, Kilcanyi has it all his way at the moment, but I suspect in 3 years' time that is not going to be the case as more investment happens, more athletes are recruited, better coaching happens, and all because it's now going to be on the Paralympic program.
Well, Kilcanyi, that is impressive. It's a very big margin of victory. As we say, this is a coordination impairment event. It's not in the 30s, it's in the 70s. It's a new event. I had to find new numbers to put these fine athletes in. They're the only examples I can think of dual number athletes, because some of them, when they're throwing, there are 32, 33. And Kilkenny, well, he had the balance this week.
And just look here. Look at how wide that frame is. I mean, we spoke about some of the disqualifications in the other races. There is almost no margin for error. If you touch the outer lines, you are at risk of qualification. And so there's a huge amount of control required. And as we all know, 400s can be really tough. And so to be able to control that chair around the corner as you're tired, it's hard work.
There's always someone with a flag waiting. And Kilkenny has his glory. Matches to his own beat, does Kilkenny right now. It's a winner. It's as decisive a victory. See all week. Congratulations to him for that. There are quite a few who competed for very many years. This obviously means a lot to else. I'll tell you, men's javelin, 5 throw to that. That's the F57 seated competition. And Manola Papi leads that now, 50-45. That's a gold medal contention. Cicero Lins, Dobra Brazil second, 49-45, and Tadzio Purwo Maksano of Indonesia third, 45-63.
That club throws ongoing as well, the F32 final. Ahmed Mediev at the moment leads the way, 35-77. Celebrations continue. T72 final. There's still 4 throwers left in that men's club throw F32 final, the first event of the evening. 6 have gone, and 4 are remaining, but here's the Algerian Ahmed Mediev, who leads the way at the moment in that F32 final.
It's almost Duplantis style dominance, and this time he didn't bring it. Kilkenny takes the gold, 59-91. Gold for Italy. So Matos Marques Cunha, the silver for Brazil, and Piotr Sieba, the bronze for Poland. Disqualification for Markov, unfortunately. Keep an eye on that result, by the way. Some of those take a while to come through. Axel Colling will be promoted to 6th, but for the moment, it's winner all right.